I started those guys off the bench. Coach's decision. Felt that it was the right thing to do at this time, and I felt like they did a good job to start the game, and I thought the guys that normally start when they got in did a heck of a job tonight, especially rebounding the ball. Pat had 9, Dom had 7, DJ had 7, and Darryl rebounded as well as those guys did. They did a really nice job.
Coach, with the lineup change, have you just been kind of disappointed or underwhelmed with how the Stars have been doing lately, or was it just a chance to maybe see what some other guys can do if put in that situation?
Yeah. I felt like some other guys, in practice and in games were doing a good job. So it was just, something I thought was needed.
Are you going to do it again, or was this just a one-time thing?
We'll see. We'll see.
Coach, the past 2 games, the win at Albany, the loss against Vermont, it seemed like you guys had gotten off to a slow start. Did that play into the change in the lineup?
I think it was, like I said, it's a coach's decision, so there were a lot of things. That was probably one of the things that I was looking at. There's really other variables that go into those types of decisions, but that's definitely was one of the things I thought about.
Dom Morris tonight, 13 and 7. Is that the kind of game that you like to see from him?
Yeah, I think he's very capable of playing like this more often. I think this is maybe his first double-figure game this season, or second.
I think it's the second.
Yeah, and he's a much better player than that.
It seems like Dom has progressively been playing more and more assertively and really made himself more of a factor than he has before, and that's finally starting to take shape. I know we've talked before about.
Well, this game he did. I don't know if he's done that consistently, but this game, yes. Yes, he was going to the basket very aggressively.
It seemed like, and I don't want to misinterpret it, but there was kind of maybe a sense of complacency the past 2 games for a while, and then the team kind of turned it on down the stretch, maybe a little too late against Vermont, in time against Albany. Did you like the energy and the sense of urgency more tonight from the team?
I just thought we were better. I thought we just, we were better, definitely. I thought tonight we missed some shots at the rim. We didn't shoot the ball well from 3, and we didn't do a great job attacking the zone. I thought that's why it ended up being the way that it was. I felt like we played good enough defense to really extend the lead, and we rebounded the ball pretty well tonight to have a chance to extend it. And those are reasons why we weren't able to extend it. We kind of had a portion, a good chunk late in that game when they went zone that we didn't really attack it well, and it kept them hanging around.
Were you pleased with the way that the Stars came out tonight?
Yeah, I was. I thought they did a nice job. Again, I thought a lot of times you can look at rebounding when you're looking at or who's competing. A lot of times you look at the rebounds and the loose ball. Who's getting those loose balls, who's coming up with rebounds, all right? And then just, individually, I thought some guys in particular did a nice job. I didn't think it was one of our better shooting nights. Obviously, our 2 leading scorers go 6 for 19, and we still win by 13 points. That's a good night for us, to be honest with you. Because those guys obviously have been a big part of our success in terms of scoring the basketball.
A bunch of missed free throws again tonight. Any concern heading into the
game? I just think we got to just keep putting more time into it. We had, Pat goes 3 for 7, and Dom goes 3 for 5. DJ goes 4 for 6. So our 2 bigs got to, stand up there and knock them out. And then Jeff went 1 for 2. So basically, our bigs got to, have to knock them out. And Darryl is usually our free. He was 2 for 2 tonight. Usually, he's the guy that shoots probably the most free throws on the team. So our bigs got to get in there and knock them out. But as a team, I just think, like I said, over intercession, we put a lot of time into that. I thought we got better, and we got to find time to, we got a week off now, and I really think that's going to be one of the areas we're gonna really put some time into, and I think it'll help us.
They have 2 of the top 5 scorers in the conference, and Justin Edwards, and Gerald McLemore, and neither one of them was really a factor tonight. What were you guys able to do on both of them defensively?
Yeah, I just thought we were on top of our game. Obviously they're playing without their best post player, but we just did a good job of switching on to those guys. We didn't want those guys to be able to turn the corner on ball screen action. And so we were able to play and even switch Pat onto them, so that was a non-factor at times, to be honest with you. And so they were going to have to score the ball in a different way. A lot of times when you're playing against a team, you try to take away what they like to do. And I think we did a great job of that. And then we were able to kind of cut off driving lanes because Edwards comes off ball screens, and he's just looking to get the ball to the basket. And then they're a great transition team, so they weren't able to score in transition. We got back in transition against them. Just defensively, I thought we were on top of our game. And again, I thought we rebounded the ball very well. Both those kids are very talented players. So one guy goes 2 for 12, the other guy's 3 for 13. That's a good job.
You kind of downplayed it, but do you think whatever you're trying to accomplish by benching those guys got across?
You know what? I hope that everyone understands. Not just the guys that didn't start, but everyone understands that. In life, you have to. You have to get results. It's about results, and all of us in here. If you're not getting the job done, there's going to be somebody else that's gonna be right behind you, waiting for that opportunity. And so, it was you hope that everybody understands that, and we can be better for it.
Is there any extra significance tonight with the 100th career win, or is that just kind of a number that you don't really pay too much attention to?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think about that kind of stuff. I just those type of accolades or achievements in coaching. There are so many things that I enjoy about the game and enjoy about coaching, and my relationship with my players and the staff and everything about coaching. That's probably the least thing that I'm concerned about.
Got to ask, Malik Thomas got to start tonight.
He's everyone's favorite till he goes 0 for 4.
Yeah, went 0 for 4 from 3. I was kind of disappointed in that.
That's your guy. No, he's done a nice job. I've been impressed with Malik because he's done a nice job of rebounding. He's done a much better job of understanding our concepts, especially defensively, really defending better. And he's going to be a wonderful player. Tonight wasn't one of his better games, but he's going to be a wonderful player. He's young, and he'll get better and better. But yeah, we've been happy with Malik's progress.
For them, John McCallan came off the bench. I believe he's a walk-on.
Oh, God, yeah. Those guys always hurt you. They throw him in, you don't know who he is, and all of a sudden we say, oh, he's not a shooter, and he goes 4 for 5. It happens all the time. It's unbelievable, and that really hurt us because, we were really shutting them down. We understood their personnel pretty good. Now this guy comes off the bench, and he's banging shots. We kind of played him differently than we were playing the other. Like Cato, we kind of played Cato like a perimeter player. We played this kid like a big. So when he would ball screen, we weren't helping on him, so he was able to pop, and then he had space to shoot it. And once he made a couple, we just said, all right, we're going to switch on him too. So, but they did a good job getting him the ball, and I'm happy for the kid. I'm sure that was a great, great feeling for him to come into a game in the America East and go 4 for 5 from 3. All right, fellas.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.